In 2007, I was counting cash in a banking vault, handling customer escalations manually every single day. Ledgers, stamps, RBI compliance forms. My performance was measured by how fast I could close the branch at the end of the day without a single rupee of discrepancy. And today, I lead an AI Center for Excellence. I build AI strategy for enterprises. I advise leadership teams on how to deploy generative AI at scale. Nobody handed me a roadmap for that journey. There wasn't one. So today, I'm going to give you the one I wish I had had. My career started at ICICI Bank way back in 2007 as a deputy branch manager. Fresher out of engineering college, managing a team of 20 people, most of them are older than me. And I genuinely loved it. The pressure, the customer interactions, the problem solving. You see every kind of human being in a branch banking setup. Every kind of financial stress, every kind of aspirations. It grounds you. But I also noticed something that bothered me constantly. Almost everything we did was manual, repetitive, slow, and error prone. I kept thinking, surely there is a better way to do this. That question, surely there is a better way, honestly drove every decision I made after that in my life. By 2012, I had been named as Best Operation Head in Eastern Zone and 4-time Shining Star winner at ICICI Bank. But I knew I had a ceiling in pure banking operations. I needed to go deeper into technology. Here's the thing nobody tells you about career pivots. You don't need to start over. You need to find the bridge. For me, that bridge was payment technology. I joined HSBC Software Development as a business analyst, working on core banking for the UK region, handling SEPA payments project, EVPS, foreign exchange automation, 4 instances of HSBC Universal Banking at that time it was there. I was not a developer. I could not write a code, but I understood banking from the inside. And that's what worth more than code in that role. I was the person who could sit between the business and the tech team and translate. That skill, being bilingual between domain and technology, is still the most valuable thing I do. And that career path still is AI proof. And it's completely learnable. 2 years at HSBC, and then Finastra called. Finastra, for those who don't know, is one of the world's largest fintech companies. They build the payment and the core banking software that runs inside some of the biggest financial institutions on the planet. I joined as a senior product consultant there and played the role of project manager as well into payment and cash management systems. And this is where things got seriously interesting. One of the first things I worked was IMPS. As you all know, today you all are doing IMPS side by side of NEFT or RTGS. And if you have ever sent money instantly from your phone in India, that infrastructure runs on system like what I was implementing. We deployed 24/7 IMPS for multiple banks simultaneously. And that implementation we built, it didn't just for those specific clients. It was so well structured that it got absorbed into Finastra's standard product offering. Something I built become the part of global fintech product. That doesn't happen every day. I also worked on NBPS based billing payment module. I was also working on ISO 20022 compatibility and NSH project back in 2014-15. years before most people in India even knew what it means. What Finastra gave me was perspective. I stopped thinking about banking from inside one institution. I started seeing the entire ecosystem, the pipes, the protocols, the global plumbing of money movement. And that perspective, the system level view, became the foundation for every day I did in AI later. I moved into Wipro in 2015, initially as a senior domain consultant. Handled clients like Citibank, State Street, Credit Suisse, modernizing legacy systems, designing virtual account opening process, responding to global RFPs, and many more. Then I led the cloud and open banking Center for Excellence related to that. Mambu, Thought Machines, Finastra, 10x, Ensignos, and again, there's so many of them. And somewhere those projects, I stopped doing buzzwords on slides and started being something I was actually deploying. I moved into AI enablement. At that time, it started influencing around 3 lakh employee of organization like Wipro for AI enablement. We engaged with McKinsey and Bain & Company. We developed several in-house analytical tools, and AI-based cluster and pricing model got launched, which was actually giving a margin improvement 70-11% in terms of real revenue. Not only just in a slide. But honestly, the biggest shift was not the titles. It was learning to think about AI as a business transformation discipline, not a technology subject. That mindset is the difference between someone who knows AI and someone who can lead AI. Today, in this leadership position as a vice president and the head of AI Center for Excellence in one of the mid-sized IT company, I spearhead the enterprise-wide AI adoption, strategy, solution development, advisory, and automation. And everything that Vault counting, that HSBC translations, the Finastra global deployments, the Wipro transformation work, all of it fades into what I do now. So what actually got me from branch banking to AI boardroom? Here is the honest version. 1. Your domain expertise is your moat, not a limitation. Banking professionals tell me, I'm too specialized to move into AI. That is completely backwards. The people who struggle with AI are the journalists with no domain depth. You understand the risk, the compliance, regulations, payments, customer behavior. That context make AI actually useful in financial services. Own it. Number 2, you don't need to learn to code. I never did. What I learned was how to ask the right questions, how to read an output and judge if it is reliable, how to structure a problem so that AI can solve it. That's a thinking skill, not a coding skill. Number 3, find the bridge. Don't burn the boat. Every transition I made used what I already knew and the entry point into something new. I never started over. I always carried my experience forward. And number 4, move toward problems, not job titles. The people I've seen get stuck are the ones optimizing for designations while avoiding discomforts. AI is uncomfortable. Lean into it. And number 5, build a body of work, however small. Certifications matter less than context. What got me into the rooms when being able to talk about real projects, real failures, real wins. Start somewhere, even if it's imperfect. If you are in banking, finance, or IT consulting, and you are wondering whether AI is for you, it absolutely is. And you are the closer than you think. Tell me in the comment, where are you right now in your career and where do you want to get to? I read every single comment, and the best questions become the future videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Every week, one tool, one insight, and one framework. No fluff. The journey from the bank vault to where I am today took 20 years. A lot of wrong turns and a few very right ones. But I can tell you, every bit of it is worth it. And the most exciting part, it's still going. Hi, I'm Ram Kamal Roy. See you in the next video very soon. Till then, all the best. Take care. Thank you.